Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Viking Conquest Bloody campaign. Now we are facing some changes on this channel. As I already wrote you guys, if you're coming over from the English channel, I'm merging my channels. Thus the Let's Play will continue on my German channel. So I will be able to basically make content for each and everybody and don't have to worry about running two channels at the same time, which is quite a fuss and quite tricky to handle. It also splits up my viewers, so it kind of sucks actually. So I will basically continue this Let's Play in English. I will do some German Let's Plays in this channel. I will label basically everything. Every playlist is basically labeled with EN for English and DE for German, so you know immediately which part of my channel is English, which part is German. You just pick what you want to watch. Either way, you get the content you enjoy. Alright, now after the short introduction, last time we made actually a live stream, the first time live stream on the English one. We're going to continue. I think with some raiding, probably looking for some trouble. We could go for the Viking Longport and Dunwich, and we're also looking for lord parties because I'd like to kick some lords in the ass. After all, we have a quite a formidable force right now, and we're wounded. Almost forgot about that. Thank you, game, for reminding me. I was careless in the last battle, and a spear got me in the face. So, first mission of the day, let's get our wounds treated, and then let's check out the Viking Longport around Dunwich, and yeah, look for some lords we could screw up. Now I'm not quite sure where this guy is actually situated, and I think he's down at the harbor, as far as I remember. I definitely want to check that out. Something we have to take care of. After all, we do not treat the wound, it will lower our stats. And I think I already see him. There he is. There is the man in question. I'm a lord. What do you need? I need to tend my heavy wounds. You have serious injuries. I will cure them, but I charge 150 pennigers from a walk. Here are your 150 pennigers. Now cure my wounds. I'll show them my best, sir. Fetch out iron and pliers. Very well. Now that's taken care of. We can actually trade with the locals because we have. I'll look at that in our horse. I can't remember getting the horse. That's actually a good reminder, because we can actually give some stuff to our companions. I completely neglected their gear for a couple of episodes because most of them were, yeah, pretty decently geared already. But we could give them the horses and turn them into heavy cavalry, basically. These two guys already have horses. Now let's give Brunhilde a horse. If she can actually, now she cannot. Two, well, in that case, what can you tell me of your skills? Let's give you riding skills, and then you can ride it. How about that? And you are pretty intelligent. She's a first aid character. And this is, yeah, she would be, I guess, a pretty decent surgeon, at least a secondary surgeon, because we'll have a better one. But it's always necessary to have all the main skills covered twice. You always want to have two surgeons, two pathfinders, basically two of everyone. Three at everyone at best. Alright, and we can actually give you some decent shields, because I forgot about that as well. I didn't forget about it, but I forgot to hand them out. Right, you already have one, because we want, of course, everybody has to wear our shield. Oh, that's actually my secondary shield, because I always keep two shields in case we go into a real thick battle. You know, the kind of battle you usually don't survive. You know, that kind of thing. If you play one of my warband, you have been at least in one of those. You definitely want to have two shields. Believe me. A meet a trader. Are we hostile to meter? Maybe. I'm actually not sure. We have messed up relations with Let's see. Media were hateful. Indeed, they hate us. So let's go at least for the media caravan. We warn Dave, this caravan is under protection of Rename Donatmek and so much. And first of all, I don't care, you are going to die. They're basically just a money bag, a walking or a swimming money bag, as a matter of fact. If you remember in the last episode, we bought a massive ship and I forgot to change the flagship. God damn it. We have now 4 ships in our fleet, 3 snakers and massive warship, a Busse, we bought for about 30,000. So we have a very, very, very big ship. And 3 smaller ships just to increase our capacity number. And we will keep them for later raids, possibly. In the long run, I'd like to have a skate for quick raiding. And everything else are basically large warships. Pretty much. But for now, we need the extra capacity. Even the Busse cannot carry more than 90 men. Alright, man. Time to do some sword work. Not the best strategy to go into the middle. But I thought I'd try it. And we wreak havoc with quick attack and combination of the berserk mode. Can actually take down a couple of men. Downside that we're completely exhausted after our berserk run. Nevertheless, we took care. Oh, completely forgot one. It's quite hard to tell them apart in the darkness because the gear is so much similar. Alright, here we go. We don't want to take prisoners really right now. I just kept a couple of Vikings. I will try to recruit later on. So we're fine with that. And then we're going for the Danish Longport, which is usually around Dunwich, actually more up the coast. You can actually sail up the coast, we should be able to see it. Hold on, I have an idea. Guys. I have an idea, look at that. There's some Danish Vikings, maybe we can recruit them. Let's try that. Oh, they are too fast, 5.6. No, we are faster. We are faster. We are going to catch them. Come on, catch them. I will drink from your skull. You know who you're talking to? I will not kill you if you join me. We would consider your offer if you better by 882 penningers. What? What will let us try for sport and friendship? Welcome to my army. Nice. And we lose reputation as well. Nice. That's perfect. So we got some Danish Vikings. They are actually pretty cool dudes. Because we are going to play an evil character. Evil is the wrong term. We're Viking. These are our brethren. Why should we kill our brethren? We are here to kill Englishmen. As many as possible. And there's more Vikings. Let's actually... Well, they only have 2 Vikings, 1 priest and 4 young warriors. That's quite an interesting Viking party. I don't care about these guys. But yeah, we recruited our first Vikings. Awesome. And definitely, we could try to catch these guys. How fast are you? 5.6, 5.8. Do we have nobody who has actually pathfinding? Hold on. Can we increase pathfinding? Yes, by 1 point. Because right now our best pathfinder is Reginald, and now we have a +1 modification because we add speed. Let's try these guys as well. I just want to test it out basically to see how frequently we can actually recruit them. I know that's a little bit of fuss to get 6 people, but it's basically a test to see how likely we are. The chances are how likely they are in the Blood Eagle mod. They changed to vanilla, pretty much, I guess. Oh, look at that. A messenger approaches, beating his horse. He stops in front of you, taking a breath and shouts, "My king, Horek of Denmark invites you to the assembly being held near Ribe. Since it's going to be about your complaint with Sven Bolnek and Sigmund Ragnarsson, you must go soon or the judgment of the assembly will go against you." The messenger kicks his mount and rides away. So, the messenger finally arrived. We have to attend to the meeting. Yes, you will drink from my skull, but you know we're talking to you. I will not kill you if you join me. I care very little about who you are. It's time for you to die. Okay, so we actually ambush 6 men. The poor subs. Oh, look at that! That's like a machine gun that Spear is throwing at them. They're getting destroyed. What a pity. I tried it. I tried to recruit it. I really want to have a large Danish army. All Danish Vikings and basically light ships. As many as possible, because we are going to conquer all of England. We're going to squash them. Each and everybody. But don't tell anybody. I didn't mention that, right? This was just rambling. Don't take me too serious. I actually want to take a first claim. Just to take a look. But no, that's only crap. Okay. We can actually upgrade another man. And now let's head back to the ships. As we have to attend to this assembly whatsoever. Well, we are being charged with murder. Well, I guess we did kill a couple of people, but it was not murder, it was self-defense. And we're going to prove that. And that is that. Now let's head back to the ships and actually... yeah, and there are some English rebel rising again. Who the hell cares? No, actually, let's fleet. Go for the fleet. I think we have to be in the harbor, right? I think we have to be in the harbor. Well, nevertheless, we're heading back to Ribe anyways. We can check it out in the harbor. Where is actually Ribe? I think over there. We take a look. There it is. We cross the English Channel, head back to Denmark to attend to this assembly. And thus we continue the storyline. Our men have drunken on mead. Damn it. Well, that's fine. No, nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Actually, what is the capacity right now? 100? No, that's the army capacity. What's the fleet capacity? Where do we see that? No, quarters? No, notes. Army? No, that's not the right... There. Right. 81 plus 90. I kept forgetting. Right, that's the number we can carry. Should we... Meh. We have bigger fish to fry. I mean, we still need to capture 1 or 2 caravans here and there, basically as an income support, because, you know, the war party is not cheap. The war party is not... Oh, look at that! There's a competition. Want to join the competition? Sure, let's join the competition, because we want to improve the relations with the town. Few participants. Oh, the König is also there, and the Jarl Halfdan is also there. Hesier is there. Okay. This is basically helping us. Yeah, a little bit of income, but we also increase the relations. Everybody hold position. Oh crap, we're in the middle. That's bad. Oh crap. Exactly what I tried to prevent, to get soloed, because I suck with this gear. Actually, I'm not that half bad, but... Oh! But against the X, it's quite tricky, you know? You have to... Oh, who's throwing spears in my back? Oh, damn you! Well, we took down 2 men, so that's fine. We're still in the fight. We just need to be careful with the spears. Okay, we have a sword. Everybody follow me. Everybody follow me. We have to flank them, because we are getting attacked by 2 people, or 2 groups at once. Ah, damn it! Kill us. Keep the shield up, damn it. Keep the shield up. Yeah, there we go. Oh crap. Oh crap, that's unfair. Damn it, they got me again. But it's not a problem. We can go down twice as long as we have taken down enough men. Now I have to be really careful. Okay, that's okay. No, that's not okay. Will he have spears? He doesn't have spears, does he? Oh crap, the other guy's attacking. Sorry, Egil, it's nothing personal. Oh, damn it! That was my kill. Oh, crap. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. We're getting better. We're getting better at this. Okay, 3 teams, 2 fighters each. That's again a thing we have to be careful about. No, 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 no. Stay with me. Stay with me. Dude, don't go in there. Stay with me. And keep your guard up. Are you crazy? Idiot. Reginald. Oh, nice. I was a little bit worried about right now. 2 men are no problem. Problem is if they have multiple spears and they are charging into you. You know. But I'm getting better at this. Competition fighting style is a little bit different than in the battlefield. Okay. 1-on-1. Let's hope I don't get a spear. Let's hope I don't get... No, I have a spear. What does he have? That's an axe. Shit. Okay. That's bad. That is bad. Okay. How are we going to do that? We have no spears, no throwing spears, so I have to basically... do it like this. Yes. It's always a timing thing. The spear is pretty quick, but it's dangerous, of course. Alright, who is the participant? Oh, we're going to fight against the Hesir. The final fight is against the Hesir. Hesir is basically a high-ranking noble. And he's a formidable fighter, of course. Please no spear. Please, no, come on. What does he have? He has a spear as well. He has a spear as well. Okay, that's an even fight. That's an even fight. We can deal with that. Pretty easy, in fact. Pretty easy, in fact. Nice. And there we won the competition. You won the tournament of Reba. We are filled with pride. A crowd cheers your name. In addition to your honor, fame, and glory, a prize of 200 penningas. Moreover, you earn 6,374 from our clever bets. Awesome. Plus, we get a lot of money and improved relations. And we got a cow. And let's attend to the symbol, because now we can actually increase our relations with these guys. Do I know you? Yeah, I just beat your crap out of you. I'm Harald Bluetooth. I'm Hisi Gudrun, a vassal of the Kingdom of Denmark and the Lord of Heber. Let us lift a cup of wine to the health of host and King Horvik Getterson. Now what is it? I must beg you leave. We meet again, Harald Bluetooth. Yeah, indeed. Let us lift a cup of wine and so much and so forth. Alright. What do we get I guess with him? If it isn't my brave champion Harald Bluetooth, I wish you welcome on this auspicious occasion. Now, what is it? No. Do you have any tasks for me? I don't. No. I was surprised that we didn't get any relations with these guys, because usually, I guess not every time you get a relation with the people. But nevertheless, we got a cow! How awesome is that? They gave us a cow. Right. That's fine. It's worth a little bit of money. That's okay, right? We can actually sell the day-old beef. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Look at the money they have. Look at the money they have. He has money, in fact. Okay. We're actually going to sell the iron right now as well, because I'm not going to have the time to actually deliver that to our trade post or manufacturer. So we're getting rid of it. Basically make more money. And I'm not going to forget... look at that. That's a skate. That's a skate right there. Next ship. Right. Customize ship. How do we make it a flagship? How How do we do that again? My boats? Huh. Ah, right now it's a flagship. Booster flagship. There it is. Okay, well. Let's ask for potential recruits. 11 shield warriors, sure. Increase our party size even more. Of course, the costs are going up as well, but we now have a proper war party. And now we're heading for the assembly. Let's finish up the assembly in this episode. In a setting of reminiscent of the past, when a man lifted huge rocks to venerate the dead of the glorified gods, meets the assembly. As you approach, you hear more clearly hundreds of voices, distinguish the tents, and smell the food from the merchant stands. The assembly thing is not just a meeting where issues are discussed and judgments are made, but also an event where people around go to exchange news or sell products. Alright. So we're going to go for this case, basically. So these guys finally get off our backs, hopefully. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting indeed. Oh, by the way, yeah, there's a little graphic glitch right there. That's something from the Blood Eagle mod. The mod already stated that we will address that stuff in the near future. So yeah, nothing to worry about. Just happens in a couple of scenes because the mod is actually made for the sandbox campaign we're playing. We're starting off in the storyline campaign. Alright, my lord, you must hurry to join the king. Follow me. Yeah, I'm already on my way. Chill, dude. Seeker Charles, I have more than 800 men ready to go to England and support my brothers, but all I hear is obstacles to these men embarking as Vikings. Sigurd, we do not prevent the embarking of these men. In fact, we're unhappy that they have not already left. These men will embark when they have a proper leader. Gudrun was not to be the leader was to be my brother Old Whitehair, but he was killed. It is time to take the issue to the assembly. Oh, that was a little bit quick. Hail Harald Bluetooth. He looks great. You have been so long in coming. Sigurd Armstrong is looking strong. I came as soon as I got your message. Maybe it was a messenger who was delayed. And no, oh crap. No matter, I think they're also waiting your arrival, which means that maybe I should not have sent for you. I suspect they have some ploy to launch. Sigurd Ragnarsson has complained about 800 men who cannot board because I will not let him lead them. That much is true because I propose that Gudrun lead them. The problem is that Gudrun some days ago suffered the misfortune to have been killed on his farm. They accuse outlaws and criminals, but turned down his house whilst he was hosting a feast inside. I think that was Swan Bullneck, the pro man of Sigurd's Hird, who did it, but I have no evidence or witnesses. Everything and everyone was burned with the house. Everything taken together, the situation is quite serious. Since Gudrun is dead, Sigurd is pushing hard again control of these 800 men. I fear he wishes to use them to take my throne. Gudrun is dead, but we're not. Trust me, I'll help you to get out of this. I'm not so sure. Your appearance on Denmark has benefited me in some ways, but in other ways not so much. Harald seems tense. His features are hardened and he's watchful. He protects his lord as close as shadow. Greetings, Harald Bluetooth. Sven Bullneck has permission to speak to the assembly now. Let's see what the red has to say. Silence! Let's see what this snake had to say. Yeah, right. Sven Bullneck appears to be a determined man, confident and seemingly a born leader. At long last, we see him face to face. He looks just as your mind resembles him as the detective Votenrick. A kidnapped man, your mother, finally, right before you, is the man who has damaged you. Men of Denmark, you know me. When I was little more than a child, I was with Ragnar. He sacked Frankia with 120 ships and more than 4,000 men. An adventure that the Scots still relate. I am the man who led 400 Vikings in Wessex, the strongest kingdom in England, to obtain great fame and wealth. Therefore, men fear me across Fries, England and Francia. But here in Denmark, the rightful respect love me. I had a brother over Whitehair, a better man than me. He was a man of honor, loved by the gods, but in the prime of his life he was murdered. Now the king protects his murderer. I have never demanded anything of the assembly, but now I call for justice. Is it right that this murderer be here among us, that the king protects evil? Shall murderers go unpunished in this land? Sven Bullneck has tears in his eyes as he points, accusing a finger at you. He whispers, I was That's what you expect, that they use you to attack King Horik and undermine his authority. One judge near the brick rock looks first at Sven and Jarl Sigurd, then at you and King Horik, and he speaks, "Everyone knows your wolves and bullneck and the feats you have done in your past, but your words seem to indicate that the king could support a murderer. The charge is very grave, the assembly shall not listen to the King Horik's response. Sven insults me, I have never protected nor will ever protect a murderer. I have that where he was doing it. It was in ignorance. Harald Bluetooth came to me to protection as a free man, and I gave it to him after he proved his worth. The story told me that the death of the old water was quite different. Now is the time from the accused to speak on this matter." We are going for the second option. You think it's better to describe the events without mentioning your mother's kidnapping? "My name is Harald Bluetooth. I'm not a murderer. All of Ryder's death was self-defense. I was at the Ulf's farm waiting for the Sigurd Ragnarson's messenger. Instead, all the Whitehair came and attacked me, but he was mortally wounded during the battle. We have heard both parties. It's time to call witnesses." Eagle comes forward before the judges. "I'm Eagle. You all know me here, and may the gods damn me if I lie. I was at Ulf's farm, and all the Whitehair came. My father, King Horik, is always concerned about what happens in his land. He compelled me to travel with Harald Bluetooth. Oliver Whitehair came with many men. I swear it was he who started the fight. Oliver died a good death, but he was the one who caused the melee. Harald Bluetooth is guilty of murder." The judges confer among themselves for a moment, and then the spokesman speaks. "We have heard from the witnesses. Thank you. Eagle, Svanbilek, do you have any witnesses?" "I had an important witness, Ulf Thoresen, but he has not come to the assembly. What a pity. Another man told me how my brother was killed, but he is not testify in the case. We would like to hear from the Jarls and attendants. What are your options?" "In my opinion, Harald Bluetooth is guilty. He murdered Ulf Whitehair. Damn you, Jarl Beska, you're as good as dead. I don't have enough information to assess for him or against. Yeah, we have increased relations with him, so he's not voting against or for us. In my opinion, Harald Bluetooth is guilty of murdering Ulf Whitehair. Damn you, I've made some stuff for you, but apparently not enough. In my opinion, Harald Bluetooth is good. What? Has a good room? Damn you! What the hell?" The judges confer among themselves for a long time, and then the spokesman speaks. "Invoking wisdom of voting, we already give to verdict. I, Sigurd, son of Ragnar Lodbrok, ask permission to speak because this case is nothing more than a branch of the big tree, and a branch may have a real problem. Speak then, Jarl Sigurd, son of Ragnar, whose memory we all cherish, and who awaits us among the hosts of the gods, preparing for Ragnarok. When my father was alive, this assembly of free men would not have had much consideration for a bandit who had killed a good man, Oliver Whitehair. However, the times changed, rather some men have caused that change. Now this thing is assembly is but a toy of the hands of a king. That man, Harald Bluetooth, is only a pawn of larger forces." While Sigurd continues his speech, Harald approaches the Horik, King Horik, his face tense and his voice soft. "My king, Sigurd Saga, is not here to deal with Harald Bluetooth. He wants you, he wants the throne, as we fear. Father, we should cut short Sigurd's speech. Harald Bluetooth must admit his guilt and be punished by the assembly. He must be sacrificed to end his ploy, or you may lose your throne. Sigurd Snake in the Eye is a shrewd man. He would not aptly attack you in the assembly if he did. No, he did not have the upper hand. I would accept my punishment without hesitation if I were guilty, but I'm not. You're right, moreover, we must not do anything that would cost us the respect of the assembly. Balance of power is very delicate, and here the yards are very important. We need to see what Sigurd has against us. Sven had a witness, Ulf Thoresen, who would have agreed that Ulf was murdered, but King Harald sent Harald Bluetooth to Ulf's farm to silence him. I had another man, Atle Eriksson, who was very faithful and dear to me. I entrusted him with the mission of protecting important evidence for the assembly, but King Harald sent Harald Bluetooth to kill him. Everyone starts talking about the words of Sigurd. A lot of tension fills the air. Finally, the judge asks for calm. King Horik's face is livid. Sigurd Ragnarsson, you talk a lot of insult and offend my honor about your lack of evidences or witnesses. This will not end well for you. Let me finish. All of you want to know what is happening. I just defended my honor. Yes, he has right and permission to speak. If he proves what he speaks of, it may be the time to change the kingship. King Horik is a good king. You better be able to prove this, Sigurd. Oh boy. Now it's getting started. Everything will come to time, but first I want to continue with my assertion that the problem is much bigger than we think. 800 men are ready to embark for England in aid of my brothers. We could have been talking about more about 1200, but for the Jarl of Kemner promised me more than 400, but King Horik sent Harald Bluetooth to freeze who sabotaged his treaty. As if that were not enough, the king had then proposed a good round league this man when I was the one that made all the effort to gather the men and get the boats and provisions. Second Russian, your accusation is very serious. Do you have any evidence or witnesses who came out to say? Yes, there's a man who has traveled with Harald Bluetooth all this time. Who is a man who is among us right now, willing to testify at the assembly? His name is Reginald, and he was a servant of the Jarl of Kemner. Damn you! Reginald approached. You confirm that the words of Second Russian are true. Yes. Right, I met Harald Bluetooth in Fries when he tried to gain the trust of the Jarl of Kemner by killing Theodred, the person that I loved. Then he betrayed the Jarl of Kemner and came to Denmark. What? No, that's not what happened. Where he has pursued Sven Bullneck and Sigurd Ragnarsson as he hates them as enemies. So Olivia and Atli were killed and he allied with King Horrid. I swear it is the truth. Eagle suffers and never attack and shouts, Reginald, why? My quarrel is not with you, Egil. Theodred was like a brother to me, and Harald Bluetooth lied to me in order to take him and kill him. Well, that part is true. I won Harald Bluetooth's trust and promised that one day I would avenge Theodred's death, and that day has come. I just want to be happy, have a farm with wife and children, but Harald Bluetooth brings only misfortune wherever he goes. I need to feel protected, and Sigurd has promised me everything that I wish for. Wherever you may hide from now on, I will find you and kill you. I don't think so. We will never see one another again. I will have my farm, my wife, and protection of a Jarl. You'll be dead and an outlaw. King Oryx, Sorgajan Ragnarsson has made very serious allegations, supported by a witness. What do you say in your defense? I do not know this man named Reginald. I suspect he's a liar brought by Sigurd, as he seems to have some sort of dispute with Harald Bluetooth. At any rate, his testimony is not against me, but against Harald Bluetooth, since he in no way has mentioned me or shown that I've helped Harald Bluetooth in these deeds. If this is all that Sigurd Ragnarsson has against me, I ask the assembly for compensation for the insult to my honor. The gods know that you were eliminating my evidence and witnesses when you sent your dog after Atli Eriksson and Ulfterson. This man was with Harald Bluetooth. He can testify that you were involved. First off, Reginald's first master was Theodred, not the Jarl of Kemner. Reginald betrayed his first master, Theodred, as now he betrays me. Would any man keep a known enemy in his herd? This man has just demonstrated that he cannot be trusted. Now this is a very delicate matter that may affect the stability of the kingdom. The judges shall retire to deliberate for a moment. Alright, so we realize that no one approaches you, everybody avoids you like a plague. You were aware that also that nobody gave you the opportunity to present the case of the abduction of your mother. You feel you have not been more than a piece in the game of Nelf between the powerful men of Denmark. Indeed. Finally, the judges return from behind a large rock. Alright. Odin, Fjords the Odin's Gangadal, father of the gods and the Scaldings. We like by your peers call upon the wisdom to guide the words, may your judgment reach your ears, and may those who do not comply with be punished by hell. We decide the following. In the case of the death of Old Whitehorse, Sven Bullneck shall receive Wergel of 4,800 penningas, Harald Bluetooth. Can you pay this Wergel now? This is an outrage! 4,800 penningas for the love of brother? This should be paid with blood. Sven Bullneck accepts the decision of the assembly. Harald Bluetooth, can you pay the Wergel now? Yeah, sure, there you have it. Then the assembly accepts the money and gives it to Sven Bullneck. The price for the spilled blood has been satisfied. Before the gods and men, his quarrel has ended between these men. Odin thought that Frey have heard that is here decided, may they punish and who don't fulfill their oaths. Regarding the case of the witness of called Reginald, who has been accused of lying, the gods must decide his culpability. As the accusation is grave, this assembly has decided that Harald Bluetooth and Reginald will engage in a holmgang, a duel to the death, and the Iceland called short. Within 6 days, 2 will go, but only 1 return. If one of them fails to show up, he will be declared Middinger, coward less than a man, and this will be told by the Skalds and the messenger to all men in Denmark abroad. I accept the decision of the assembly. I accept the decision of the assembly too. I'm not a liar, but I regret having been a traitor. Mirza Latef, well, this assembly is over, and important men of Denmark will come together and take you to the short island to face your opponent. Odin, Thor, and Frey have heard what they have been decided, may they punish and do not fulfill their oaths. This assembly has all decided that one last major issue. The accusation of the insult between King Horik and Jarl Sigurd can cause serious damage to Denmark. Therefore, this assembly of free men, which is above Jarls, kings, and arms, was only to the gods, had decided that the reconciliation between the two must concur. King Horik will give Jarl Sigurd a position on his council among his most beloved men. Moreover, King Horik will pay 15,000 penningots in compensation for all the efforts made by Sigurd in the organization of the expedition. In return, Jarl Sigurd shall remain by King Horik, advising him and not leaving Denmark. Therefore, Jarl Sigurd Ragnarsson must relinquish control over the fleet that shall relieve his brethren. This fleet will be led by two other men, Sven Bulnek and on the part of Jarl Sigurd, and Harald Haraldsson on the part of King Horik. The fleet will depart for England in a few days without further delay. It is furthermore a decision that Harald Bluetooth shall join as advisor of Harald Haraldsson as long as the gods give him the victory in the homegang. Otherwise, Eagle takes Harald Bluetooth's place on the herd. One or the other should meet me in the meat hall of Reap once the homegang is over. The assembly representing the gods and freemen of Denmark are spoken. Those are two parties, right? King Horik, Jarl Sigurd. King Horik quickly accepts more control over the accusation of Zelsberg. I accept the judgment of the assembly, right. And Sigurd Ragnarsson accepts as well. I also accept the decision of the assembly as well as to enforce it. Odin, Thor, and Frey who have heard the decision. This assembly has ended. Everyone may leave now. Wow. That was a long read. Alright, so we had to pay Wargel, but that's pretty much it. Now we have to deal with the home gang issue, but that's going to be in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thanks for watching. If you do like, please don't forget to subscribe and check out my other content. Thanks for watching and see you soon.